That will be just lovely. I have to just get into my workout. How long are we riding? I didn't look.
I have an hour and a half. Can you get me the current by 11 a.m.? Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh. You have to go?
I might have to.
It may become a Lady Sirène cycling stream.
Man.
Work calls.
Yeah, I can't. There's no way. She wants this by 11. There's no way I can get this together by 11.
The answer is no. You can have it after I do it after my workout.
Right?
I'm a bad influence.
Mr. Tipper is the first chatter and has been first 3 times.
Mr. Tipper, I'm good, thank you. How are you? Cycling stream. Yes, let's go. We gotta make sure KLV doesn't have to work though.
Yeah, I might have to pop off in a sec.
Okay. I'm gonna grab this workout. And if you have to go, I'll just switch the screen that doesn't have you on it. Hey,
Yeah.
Coco. How's it going, guys? How's the audio? Is the audio okay? Good audio. Okay, good. I made some adjustments. I realized the other day that the audio seemed quiet. So, oh, if I sit up, my head's gonna be cut off. 24 seconds to go.
I'll be right back.
Okay. You wanna just move it back? He's got it.
Would you mind?
No.
All right.
See if you can ride or not. Cycling stream paused. It's a live show. That's how it works. Baguettes and wine. You can't miss that. It's like the best. Thanks, Coco. I guess we get some move around time. I could do support glitters. We can fill them out for yesterday. I'll grab a couple.
Says there was an error in updating the meetup.
An error?
An error.
Oh, probably because it started right when you went to update it.
Yep. All right. I'll just create another meetup. If you're gonna do that for a second.
Okay. So, let's see. I need a wireless mouse. So we had KLB. Let me move, it'll be easier. Dun, 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 dun. And then we have anonymous. That's what I want though. What are you guys up to today? Man, that picnic yesterday was so nice. Oh, I grabbed 2 support glitters. And then we have action. Bronson, there we are. 3 support glitters for our glass. After the ride, I'll do the walk. Cleaning, songwriting, and more. Oh, that sounds amazing. Let me give you, since I'm not, we're gonna give you. Okay, do you guys remember when I hosted the other day and I said I found someone on KickTunes? You guys gotta go give them a follow. Charisma, if I say it right. Do I say it right? Is it Charisma? EDM music, awesome drummer. Where's my bot? I nailed it, yeah. Thank you. Oh, you already did a shout out. Hey, Mr. Tipper, you're ahead of me. I see it there. Thank you, Mr. Tipper. I think that's KLB's microphone. I'm gonna mute it. That's loud and weird. Let me get it. I'm gonna mute the source in a minute. Then we won't know when he comes back. So Kitten Little Bits, Mr. Tipper, can you grab that shout out too? Is another streamer on Kick. We both do cycling streams. We met a few years ago riding on Twitch, and he came over to Kick with me. A bad cable around, yeah, I think so too. He's muted. I'll turn it back on when I see him get back on the screen. Right, it reminded me of when people are trying to like plug in a guitar. But yeah, so we ride together sometimes. We started a Kick cycling team over on Zwift, trying to get more cyclists to ride with us and join Kick. I think we have 5 in our group so far. We've only had, I'm totally hiding in the words, aren't I? I'm sorry. We've had three of us on stream at the same time so far. Oh, he might not be in the stream yet. I don't know. He just got a work call right when we were getting ready to ride, so we got to see. He might actually drop off the stream. And then it'll be me working all by myself. Could happen. I have troublesome birds. They decided they wanted to go down my rain gutter today. I don't know why. I guess I talked to my stepdad about it. I think they're building a nest, trying to build a nest down there. It's a terrible idea. So I used to have some leaf catcher things that would keep them out. I don't know what happened to it. A squirrel probably came and stole it. In my Disneyland world of problems here. So anyway, I freed a bird today. I need to go buy a new thing to cover that because that's not good. That's scary. Can you? I think you guys are muted. I can still hear KLB's side, but I don't think you can. But yeah, so we do a lot of dancing. Can't hear his side. Okay, good. Do a lot of dancing on stream. That's my main thing for anyone that is new. I love to dance. That's where I kind of went over to Kick Tunes because I was like, oh, there might be some good artists over here that I could use for like dance routines on Kick, and then shout out the artist that I'm dancing to. And then that's how I found Nerisma. He just happened to be live like the same morning I found him. So I was like, oh, how cool is that? That'd be a fun way to promote more streamers. Yeah. But I do cycling also. And more in the winter than the summer. In the summer, I'm usually out riding in real life. But winter, we get the workouts, our rainy days. I'll still do my workouts on stream. And then, I don't know, we do IRL streams. Chat joined me for a picnic yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Spring is just kind of peeking in finally. I think we're done with snow. Today's a rainy day though. I'm gonna turn that down a little more. There we go. It was tons of fun. Next time I'll bring the moose. You guys made it like extra fun. So thank you guys for being there. That was nice. It was a lot of food. Holy cow. Can we put the moose like maybe a Zwift moose? I think he'll fall. I don't think he'll stay here. The kick mascot. What are you guys up to today? Mr. Tipper, you're taking the day off? If I wasn't streaming on YouTube, I would do the champagne glass walk, but the only thing I live stream on YouTube is my cycling rides, because it's fitness and my YouTube channel is mainly a fitness channel. Everything else I stream solely on Kick, only Kick. But these rides I share, and so I have to be careful with the music. Just took your meds. Hopefully that makes you feel good, makes you feel better. Yeah, so we can't do the champagne glass walk because I don't like that song on YouTube. So that's why it's after the ride. Oh, you have to take them daily, yeah. Do you find them helpful though? Are they helpful for you? You must if you still take them. I think my knee is pretty good ride. I guess I could just be pedaling for the heck of it. We're in that group ride. I'm gonna be ahead of him if he ends up joining. Oh yeah, definitely then, for sure. That's good. I'm riding without him. I wonder, maybe I will put, I know what I'll do. Got a plan. I'm gonna get fancy. We'll see if it's a good idea. We shall see. I'm kicking him out. What desk? There's no desk in this virtual world of Zwift. Popping on sway back, thank you. Welcome in. Isn't supposed to hurt that much. No, I wouldn't think so. All right, I'm totally relying on the bot for chat today. Thanks, Coco. I'm just gonna spin a little until we find out what's going on. In the meantime, I'm gonna get way ahead of him in this map. If he ends up joining. We gotta change my angle so it looks cooler. There we go. There we go. I got invited to a different meetup. How do I jump on it? Apparently with my mouse. Okay, that'll be better. Kind of weird that it didn't put me at the starting line. I thought it would. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad I got to rescue the bird. Set me back a little later this morning than I wanted to be. Top of the morning, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Thanks for grabbing that, Mr. Tipper. How's your day going? We're supposed to get a lot of rain today. It hasn't started yet, but that's the plan. Good time with Kitten after the stream yesterday? I did. Hopefully he did. I spent the evening looking at sewing patterns and trying to figure out what material I want to get for new things I want to sew. I'm not sure how entertaining that was. But that's what happens. Friends hanging out, you just do things. What about the dress? Yes, I'm going to make that dress. There we go, that's where I should be. So yeah. The dress is my next plan. I think I'm gonna make it in silver material. I think. Action! Hello. Talk dirty about sewing. Yeah, it's so hot, right? So hot. Thanks for grabbing that, Mr. Tipper. Shout outs to Action. Oh yeah. Put that button on, baby. Yeah, I will. I've done sewing streams a few times. So I definitely will. That's why we have all the funny, right? Like Mr. Tipper just posted the bobbin. We have little sewing emotes. Because for a while on the last romper I made, we did, I don't know, 4 or 5 streams of sewing. You guys can hang out with me in my sewing room. We will do it. We'll probably start on that next week. I'm excited. The sewing streams, thank you. We made for Christmas time too. We did sewing streams because I made a bunch of embroidery patches for stockings. Like iron-on patches is what I was making. And that was kind of fun. It was a lot of fun. But we got to chat, kind of helped me decide what we were gonna make. We'd pick a pattern and be like, yeah, that's a good one, and then watch my machine as it worked. I drank my coffee. There you are you ready? Okay, it's squared away. Let me switch my screen again and put you back on. See here. put that chat and that chat and Zwift. We are good. Can we hear you good?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Do you guys hear him good?
You guys hear me okay? Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Am I thinking what you're thinking?
Dominate until we get into the Guinness? Come on. Can you guys hear me? Yeah?
Yeah. Good deal.
Yeah.
We are good. Yay, I'm glad that got squared away easy for you.
Yeah, you gotta love those requests. I'm in a meeting right now and I need these numbers.
Thanks, guide.
Sure thing.
We'll bring the moose into the sewing stream for sure. A virtual, yeah. So like, that's what this will be. Right now my character's just sitting on the trainer. But once a tour to Sirène. There we go. See, it's French too. It works well. Once we start going, I'll ride next to Mike like that. There's Kitten Little Bits, rocking his kick green bike.
Oh yeah. Are we the same color green yet? No, we're a little bit off.
I think our greens don't quite match. I don't know. We gotta figure it out. You're a little bit brighter than I am. And we're off. Oh, but it dropped my workout, didn't it?
Uh-oh.
Nah. Because I switched sides. Easy fix. I can find my mouse. There we go.
Uh-oh, did I set this up to not stick together either?
Is that the case?
Yep. Oh no, you just are not putting out any watts.
No, I had to change. I had to upload my workout.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. My bad.
Going into lurk mode. Aw, thank you for the lurk, Coco. I appreciate it. Hope stuff goes well for you today. Oh, it said at the start, stick together. Good looking out, Mr. Tipper.
Did it? All right, thanks, Mr. Tipper. All right. They want more stuff, but you know what? This is the great thing about this disc. Watch this.
You're gonna work on your laptop. Don't tell anyone that KLB is streaming. Well, he's not streaming. Don't tell anyone who's in my stream. It's a secret.
That's why I decided not to stream.
Deal.
Is that super loud though? And let me just.
That's funny. Oh yeah, I gotta change my angle.
Why am I like 32 seconds ahead of you two? I only put us in for an hour because I actually have physical therapy today.
Oh, good. For your booty.
Yes.
Good, good. That works.
There's been a lot of yeah, I said an hour, right? Yeah, an hour. There's been a lot of discussion about my butt lately in the cycling community here on the seacoast. over like a 8-person chat. Somebody was like, "How's your butt?"
How's your butt?
And it just went from there.
Well, it is
Yeah.
muscles. And they do get imbalances. I don't know, the famous butt, Mr. Tipper says. Exactly. I don't know, that's why I do all my resistance band butt stuff all the time. Butt muscle training all the time, but it helps so much, like hip flexors, just all the way around. Doing all those little movements, man, really strengthens the talk of the town. KLB's butt, talk of the town.
You're 100% right though about the band stuff. Like that's pretty much all I do. At
I have
physical
people
therapy.
tell me, like, I've had people tell me, like, why do you do the resistance band stuff? Just lift weights. And it's like, it's different. You should lift weights, but you should, like, that just targets little muscles and makes them fire differently. And if you have any imbalance, like hip or glute muscle area, it's amazing. Same with shoulders. You should lift weights, but using bands for different shoulder exercises, you know? Especially for right or left side dominant, which most of us are, we're going to have imbalances.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think I was talking with my physical therapist, and he's saying that it's actually just really tight hip flexors, which as cyclists we get a lot. So what happens is that pulls your pelvis out of alignment, stretches something that does not want to be stretched.
Yeah. And then a lot of
My
people
butt.
think that you need to stretch more.
Yeah.
And like, stretching's okay. It's like stretching's good, but usually you need to strengthen. Pull it all back.
Yeah.
You lied to me, holy smokes. What did you lie to me about? It's on Discord. See? Okay. It was on, yeah, see, that makes more sense. I just wasn't sure if you could do that on Kick. Thank you for letting me know.
Oh, the movie night?
Yeah.
I don't have your...
How dare me? You are forgiven, my friend. Thank you. No, it's okay. I'm glad to know, though. Yeah, it seems, that just seems, I don't know, music's like one thing, but movies, another. Anonymous. Anonymous. Hey, thank you. Have you met Nerisma yet? Kitten Little Bits?
I have not met Nerisma, no.
I
Are they
found,
in the
so
chat
there's,
right now?
he might be lurking. I don't know if he's in the chat, but he's like, he's been playing drums as long as I've been dancing.
Oh, wow.
And training in drums.
Awesome.
And so somebody started a thing called Kick Tunes.
Okay.
And Kick Tunes is where artists from Kick can upload their music, like Spotify.
Yeah.
So I went on there and I found him and I was like, oh, I like some of his stuff. So then I followed him on Kick.
Yeah.
And then I was streaming the other day and he was on, so I hosted him.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
learned a little more about him, but he makes like EDM music, but
Oh,
super
sweet.
trained in like jazz, drums, and all kinds of stuff. So
Nice.
might be another streamer you might like to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you just
I've been
gifted
really
him,
into jazz.
or Anonymous just gifted him a sub.
Way to go,
Little
Anonymous.
choo-choo dance. Did the hype train go off? Do you guys see the hype train for Anonymous? It did? Oh, it's behind. Okay. Thank you, Anonymous. Yeah, I was thinking I introduced you earlier, KLB, but then I realized you were on the phone, I think, when I was saying that earlier.
I was trying to like sneak this ride in while I work. I put myself on Do Not Disturb, but apparently there's some big meeting going on.
That's inconvenient timing.
Oh, I know, I'm so sorry. What a day, huh?
What a day. Birds and people. Anonymous. You rock, my friend. Thank you. There we go. That's the right angle. Just me and my character rolling down the avenue.
Oh, good. It's going in the right direction as well, huh?
Yeah, finally. I have no idea what was up with that day. I've changed nothing. It's just a backwards day. Maybe it was April Fool's. Was that April 1st?
I don't think so. It might have been.
Wait, did Zwift April Fool's me? OJ Simpson passed away?
No way, really?
I didn't know this. Aw. 78 from cancer.
Sad. Oh. I saw Lou Gossett Jr. from Iron Eagle passed away.
Iron Eagle?
Yeah, you remember that? It was like an airplane movie before Top Gun. Or probably like right around the same time Top Gun came out, maybe. I don't know.
Will you talk again?
Yes, I will.
Oh, that's so much better.
Is it? Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of sitting up away from my mic, too.
Is that okay for you guys?
Is it better now?
Mm. Now I'm going to turn you down a little bit.
Alright. I love this table, but what it needs, it's on wheels, right? So I can like roll it forward, you know, kind of out of the way if I need it.
Yeah.
But it needs like some sort of locking mechanism, because I'll be sitting here working and it'll slowly like start rolling away from me.
Can you buy different caster wheels with locks for it? Like, does it have the ones you can pop in there?
I bet you.
KLB sounds poppy and echoey. Okay, I'll turn him down again.
Like K-poppy?
Like K-pop? Is that better? You have to talk.
Is that better?
There we go.
You guys good? How do I sound now, Tipper?
Tipper and Smokes. Same. So he's been poppy and echoey the whole time. It didn't have anything to do with me turning him up on my side.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a poppy and echoey kind of guy.
Poppy guy. Instructor Nick coming in with the bikes, but his fitness. Is he loud for you guys? Because I can turn him down for you guys. Would that be better?
Am I too loud?
I have control of that.
I know I'm probably echoey because I'm in like an empty office room right now, so there's a lot of echo in the room.
It sounds better now. Weird. Or technology just sucks for a minute. Because I don't think anything changed. Okay. Good deal. I don't want to troubleshoot. I know somebody wrote on my YouTube once, so like, wouldn't it be easier to just go ride outside? And I'm like, yeah, sometimes. The pain kind of putting your bike on the rack and traveling and unloading and going out for the day, and it becomes like some of the rides I do, it's like a 6-hour day going out, riding and coming back. But then you have the tech issues on this side of it. So you're like, yeah, depends on your day, what one's easier.
That's funny.
Weird sounds, who knows? Thanks for letting me know, you guys. Ooh, a new food place. What's it gonna be?
Yeah, holy smokes.
Can we grab a shout out for Instructor Nick, please? Can we as in you, Mr. Tipper? Isn't it fun that I always say we. We were doing. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's like Chipotle but with a bit more options. Yum, that sounds good. Doesn't Chipotle, wow. Because Chipotle has tons of options, don't they?
Hey, BT, have you ever been to Las Olas? I don't know if they're just here on the seacoast, but I think that there's a few of them around.
It works, yeah. He's never heard of it.
No. If you're ever like in the seacoast area, that's a place to go for a burrito.
California burrito. I don't know why, I just picture a burrito like covered in guacamole or avocado. Which I like both, but that's what I picture for a California burrito.
Ooh, I'm gonna sit up. I'm like way ahead of you.
A cheap ass version of Chipotle, that sucks. Is it still around or did it just go under quick? That's the worst when you go to a restaurant, because restaurants aren't cheap, right? And then if your food quality is just awful, like, why would anyone go back to that? Yeah. That stuff yesterday was good. But I don't know. I like the spicy part. Oh, a few dollars cheaper. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Right, I would rather, if I'm gonna go out, I want good food. Look at Kitten Little Bits' commitment over there. He wants to ride so bad. He's like, I'm getting on stream to ride, but I'm working.
It's like the highlight of my week.
It's like,
Come on.
that's some serious commitment.
Whoops, I can't think of a better place to be right now. I'm so sorry that I have to do this. I feel I'm a bit embarrassed.
Hey, you're getting it done.
You know,
High quality food or you don't bother, yeah. Right, because you can just make something at home.
so you know, I was actually
Right, not 5-star, but yeah. Still like good, like you eat it and you're like, yeah, okay. It wasn't eating like, you know, we know. Time for a fan, I say.
oh yeah.
So that new place that I found yesterday, though, for the picnic spot, that was it's pretty neat. We'll do some more exploring. I'm gonna go back there again. They have goats, so they don't use any like lawn care equipment there.
They goat skate?
They goat scape.
That is awesome.
Yeah. I saw the goats. They were all hanging out at the barn. But I guess they just like let them loose. So like we could be streaming one day and there could just be a goat hanging out while we're on stream.
Wouldn't be the worst thing, right?
It'd be fun. No, can't ride the goats. Probably can't feed them either, I suppose. They're eating all the invasive species. I guess there's a lot of invasive something planted there for years. And the goats will love it. So they brought in this big herd of goats to eat it all. Crazy, huh? Oh, and then the bald eagle that we saw that I tried to show you guys. Yeah, I'm sure they're well fed at the barn. Is the resident bald eagle, I learned. So he just kind of hangs out there all the time. So that's cool too. Yeah, there's like a little sign that's like, did you see our resident bald eagle? He's always here. And I was like, oh, I did actually. Tons of food, right? Oh, I imagine for a bald eagle, because it's like around 200 acres of just land. So I'm sure there's all kinds of food for him in there. It's a neat little spot though. And then a big section of it too is wetlands. So it's kind of like a preserve for the wetlands. So yeah. I'm sure there's all kinds of activity there. do you guys have planned today? I need to go by rain gutter grates, something, so birds quit flying down my rain gutters. Because that's ridiculous and dangerous for them. That's what I'm gonna do after stream. And then I'm gonna pick out some more. I'm really trying, I have this idea of an evening gown in my head that I wanna make. I'm trying to find a pattern that's close to it. I might end up just making it like I do my stage costumes. It's totally that, holy smokes. It's completely that. I don't know why they're doing it. And you tear it apart and you get it out of there, and within like 5 minutes, another one goes in. Or it's the same one, I don't know. But then it gets stuck. You gotta tear it apart again and get it out. Goofy. I know. That's a legit bird brains right there. I don't know what they think is gonna. I was talking to my stepdad about it, and he's like, they're probably trying to build a nest. And I'm like, that's a terrible place for a nest. It's not okay. There is a bird called the dodo bird. These are not those. These are, what are they? Starlings? I think they're starlings. Of all the places, I know. Oh, I know. So anyway, they make these like great things that you can put over them. So I'm gonna go get those. And then it's like 2 stories up. So I gotta figure that out and get them up there. I don't know. That's my day now. Homeowner responsibility day, apparently. The Masters golf tournament. Do you watch a lot of golf? Or just like the big tournaments? Just the major ones, yeah. Do you play? One of my sisters is really into golf. She took me to the range to just like hit the golf balls. Most of them went forward, so I think that's good. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. I'm learning new things about you all the time, holy smokes. I'll quit talking about my golf game. That's gonna be embarrassing. They didn't go backwards, so forward's good, right? International man of mystery. I love it. I've done like golf charity events before, and then Top Golf, things like that, but nothing too serious. Nothing like you. Are you done working, KLB?
I am. I think that answered their questions.
Yay.
It's
Good
a
job.
quick ad hoc analysis. Again, I'm so sorry for...
All's good. I'm glad that it got done. And now you can ride and join the conversation without me interrupting you. Who knows what your report says? It's going to be like Sirène said. You really became like a
Right.
transcriber.
It's totally going to say that the Go to Green date is BT is a golfer. What?
Right.
What?
You played miniature golf. That's about it. Ran golf courses and teaching golf. It was hard work, right? I feel like that's with anything. Like sometimes people think that a hobby is really fun to turn into a job, and sometimes it is, but it's still such hard work.
Yeah, I agree with that sentiment. I was park pro, and yeah, when someone like tells you that you have to go skateboard and you don't really feel like it or whatever, it's always kind of like, man. So you don't play anymore, BT? I'm curious as to where the best course you've played is.
You could care less when to play anymore. That makes sense. Yeah, once you do something enough, you're like, okay. I mean, maybe that's kind of like me with touring. I miss the stage and being on stage all the time, but I'm teaching, right? I enjoy teaching. And I do miss parts of it, but other parts of it, I'm like, touring's rough. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back. We'll see. Small doses, if so. Not a full-time thing. Hobby becomes your job and you lose interest in that hobby. Yeah. That's a common one.
Overlooking Hudson. So I got some new gloves in the mail the other day.
New gloves.
Check them out.
Ooh, they're fancy. What do they say?
It
They
says
say bullshit.
0%
0% bullshit. Those are great gloves.
I was like, oh, those.
Gusto with Adams Golf back in 2005. Is that your favorite one? Like in all the world you've played? You need those gloves for work. I think we all need those gloves. They're pretty great. Are they comfy? Good on the bars?
Yeah. Yeah, so far. I haven't worn them yet because they're super lightweight, and I just got them yesterday. So, but they feel good.
That's awesome. Oh, that's where they are this weekend?
I want to know, BT, why you just played 13 holes.
Didn't he say he did play 13 holes?
Yeah, but why just 13?
Oh,
Oh.
brain. You won't speak, just put your hands up. Done, dude. We have to remember another support glitter for Anonymous after the ride.
Anonymous. I like to think that Anonymous is a cyclist as well.
You'd like to think Anonymous what?
Is a cyclist as well,
Yeah.
and they ride a Cervelo.
Anonymous, are you a cyclist? We had another Anonymous in chat the other day. Like,
Oh, really?
it was Anonymous with numbers, and this is just Anonymous. But it threw me for a second. Like, I was like, Anonymous. And I'm like, but I realized that they were new to my chat. So then I was like, oh, right, there's numbers.
All right.
Well, it's all right, Anonymous. Whether you are a cyclist or not, I appreciate you coming in, dropping some love my way. Thank you, thank you. So on my ride in real life, my Garmin told me I was overreaching. I felt okay.
So you're on the Levo? Is that what that is? Turbo Levo?
Yeah,
Does that have a power meter?
yeah. I put one on it.
Nice.
On the Creo.
Creo, Turbo Creo, not Levo. Yeah. Okay.
I made you loud again. Chat, if it sucks,
Okay.
tell me, but it's really hard for me to hear him. I know what to do. I've got plans. I don't have plans. I lied. Okay. Good enough. Would have liked to play. Oh my gosh, can you imagine those golf courses in the mountains? It'd be so beautiful. Or the desert. I love going to lakes in the deserts, like the desert mountains, and then there's just this lake, and it's like all the red rocks and this bright blue water. It's so pretty. Hawaii would be, except mountains. Man, Florida's so flat. I was so surprised when I went to Florida, like how flat Florida is. It's very flat. Hawaii is like the huge mountains, volcanoes, craters. Kind of like upper West Coast in a way, but then like more tropical, green, tropically, beautiful flowers everywhere. Okay, I just want to go back to Hawaii. Bye guys, I'm going to Hawaii now. Oh, Salt Lake City. Oh, I bet that's so beautiful. Utah's gorgeous.
Yeah, kind of the best of both worlds there, huh?
Yeah. When I was in Hawaii, this last time I played putt-putt golf, my sister and I, we were looking up at this palm tree, and I'm like, man, those coconuts It was kind of windy, and there was huge coconuts up there, high up there. And we moved out from under the tree because of it. She's like, those things kill people. I'm like, yeah. Surprised that there's so many up there. And we got like one hole over, and then we just heard, sounded like an explosion, but it was a couple of those coconuts that fell right where we were. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I would have never even thought of that.
It looked dangerous. We all jumped. Like there was 7 of us, I think. And we're all like, fuck. Yeah, they're, I would not want to get hit by one of those things.
That would be a hard thing to explain.
She said people get killed by them. Like, because she's in the medical field. She's like, oh yeah, those kill people every year. And I'm like, that's not cool.
Every year.
I don't know.
6 people
Right.
die from coconut-related deaths.
Could be. You've heard of it too, Mr. Tipper? And I believe it. They came down with force. They're full of liquid, right? No, thank you. Crazy. Are we in the French countryside?
We are.
Where's our wine and baguettes? It said that at some point. Is that false advertisement?
I know. Well, I'm sorry, I get distracted by work. I was planning on having a little wine and baguette break here, but
just picture us like daintily sipping our wine. I guess that's more like tea, the way I did that.
well, you can drink wine that way too.
Yeah, there we go.
No, that'd be
better than the whole bottle. Yes, we'd be doing this.
There we go.
This is how cyclists do it.
That's what I would expect. We just pass the bottle back and forth.
There we go.
So I'm glad to hear that your outside ride went well. I'm really curious as to what you thought of generating watts outside versus inside.
I felt like it was a lot easier outside. But I don't know. I feel like I always think that though. The trainer is just something about the trainer. You don't get to get into it like you do outside. You know?
Oh, I 100% agree with you. I always say like the feeling of momentum that you get from your effort makes the watts seem to come easier. I think that it's easier to generate watts outside, but it feels like it's harder to maintain them.
That's for sure.
Especially if you have been riding like ERG like we do.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that because, and for me, like probably most people, you have so many stops and goes, or, you know, all the hills kicking in. In real life, it's a lot harder to hold those steady watts going uphill.
Yeah, absolutely. And you tend to like, at least I do, I tend to like overcook it too, like, and then kind of fade out after.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the big advantage of Zwift for training, that it just keeps you so focused, but.
That's why I really like doing Zone2 on Zwift, because I feel like it's just keeping me right at that level to build the endurance.
Exactly.
Then I go outside, I try to, like, I could stick to a workout, but I don't. I'm so bad about it.
So hard.
It's so hard.
It's so hard.
I'm like, well, I had to stop at this stop sign, so whatever. It's shot now anyway.
Yeah. My
Although-
coach is like, forget it.
I feel
He's
like
like,
it's
"Here's
kind of
gonna
the
be your
same
cue."
thing here, though. I get off the bike to adjust something. Look at all the stars I've lost.
Yeah. My coach for outside rides, he's like, okay, this is a hard day or an easy day. That's it. Like,
Outside has way more distractions. That's true, too. And I'm so distracted by pretty things. Like there was a donkey on the trail. I slowed down because there's a donkey and it's so cute. And then there was some baby horses in the field. So then I'm going like 5 watts because I'm looking at the horses. And then I got to rocket ship back to my friends. Like, sprint all the watts. Catch up. That's probably where the overreaching comes from. Squirrel, right?
Let's see, not yesterday, but the day before, I went out and rode the rail trail with a couple of friends, and I feel so bad I ran over a snake.
Mm,
I was like, no!
sad.
But I got off, and he or she snaked away.
Well, that's
Whatever.
good. Hopefully it's okay.
Yeah. Hey, Nick, what's happening?
Shout out to
I was running-
Kathy. Yeah.
I was doing, I had really low tire pressure because we were on the rail trail, so
Oh, that's good.
he's probably like, ooh,
What was it?
Little
The
massage.
massage.
right? Yeah. little chiropractic adjustment for him.
Oh. Never feel bad, holy smokes says. Last year when I went out, thanks for grabbing those, Mr. Tipper. Last year when
Yeah,
I went
thanks,
out, there
Mr.
was some raccoons, baby raccoons, like 4 of them, and they all ran into the trail. Bikes coming both directions. Luckily, we all stopped in time, and they laid on their back like possums. Just
Really?
laid, like they played dead, and we're all like, "What are they doing?" And then the mom was in the woods, and she got them all to come back over to her, but I didn't know baby raccoons would play possum.
It's funny that you say that because the first thing I thought was like, oh, they want tummy rubs. I would have been like, yeah. Mama would have come out and gone
Your fingers are gone.
berserk on me.
Right?
Touch my kids.
I'm just glad that they ran out at a good enough time where all the cyclists, there's probably like 9 bikes total from coming on each side. Like we all had to stop and they were right there. I was like, oh, glad nobody crashed trying not to hit them. Why didn't I give him belly rubs? Because I was clipped in my bike, trying to make sure everyone else stopped. They were cute though, oh my gosh. So cute.
You have to stop and take advantage of things like that when you're out riding.
Exactly.
That's what the whole point of it is.
Riding in the
I
world.
met one of my best friends out on a bike ride because I stopped to watch some pigs.
Aw.
And she rode by and stopped and was like, are you okay? Do you need some help? Because my bike was like lying in the ditch. I was like over leaning the fence talking to these pigs. I was like, yeah, I'm fine, but check out the baby pigs.
That's so cute. See, that's what I do. Like,
Yeah.
that's part of it. Like you say though, just being out in nature,
Yeah.
out in the world. Good way to meet a woman, ditch bike. You have to have the baby pigs though.
Yeah. Bike's just in a ditch and
Holy smoke's gonna go like throw a bike in the ditch, put some dirt on, and just sit and wait.
Yep.
Like, I am the baby pig. Love me. Oh, I love it.
I don't know about a KOM on this climb for you today. I'll lay on my back and wait for belly rubs. There you go. I like your strategy, holy smokes.
I like it
If you
too.
can tell me where you're gonna do this, I'd like to come and observe.
He'll live stream it. Winning. Hashtag winning. That's nice that she stopped though. I've noticed a lot of cyclists that I've witnessed when someone does crash, they don't normally stop. They just slow down a little bit and they say, "You good?"
Right.
That's what I've learned. It's not, "Do you need help? Are you okay?" Anything like that. It's just, "You good?" Better be good because you're gonna wreck my workout.
Right.
It's very serious. "You good?" I've seen that
It
a few
does,
times
BT.
now. Huh. I'm all stopping. "Are you okay?"
It does, BT. Let me know sometime. I ride it all the time, so I'll ride out there and meet you for lunch.
Aw, that's awesome. It's so cool that you guys are so close. Baby pigs are super cute, right? Everyone will stop. It's the baby pigs, yeah. Ride it a lot with ATVs. You're gonna have a challenge, KLB. Keep up with ATVs.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little more Zone 4 work, I think.
I think so too.
A little more threshold.
Yeah. Maybe you could pick a meeting spot for lunch. You've had 3 incidents with it? That's not good. Look at all these New Englanders.
Manch Vegas, Nick. All right, did we get it? No.
That's okay.
Bummer.
That's all right.
You know, BT, I was just telling a story about Bow Lake the other day. I love that area. Used to kayak out on Bow Lake to one of the little islands and camp out.
That sounds like a ton of fun.
Yeah, I got really into kayaking, rock climbing, backpacking, and cycling all at like the same time.
I like it.
And
Man of adventure.
right? And I made these shirts that said hike, climb, pedal, paddle. And I was like, this is gonna be huge. But it wasn't.
You just didn't find the right audience, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I mean, I imagine
That's crazy, instructor.
maybe it's very fun. I thought it was Bow Lake, but I could be mistaken.
Did you launch behind the high school?
No, we launched from my friend's house. The Purington Browns. You must know them.
It's funny, all three of you are from over there.
It seems like you might attract a certain demographic.
It's the one part of the country I've never been to. I'm glad you guys come on my stream. Thanks. Dad knows everyone. I love that. Instructor came a little more my direction. Oh, that's cool. So that's probably how you got into golf, huh? Holy smokes. Started real young. Just keep having these random tears. Where's my glasses? Do you guys see my tears just drop every now and then? Oh, they're out of my reach. I have my awesome, alluring unicorn glasses for when the fan's blowing in my face and makes my eyes cry. I'm always crying, I know. This time it's because I have a huge fan blowing directly in my face. We make you sad. They're happy tears. I have terribly sensitive eyes. It would do it, yeah. Look at those lovely green bikes and kit.
I know, we're so matchy. We're almost like a team for kick. And we cycle.
Yeah. Kick just hasn't realized it yet.
You see, I put KCT on my name.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, so see, K little bit's dirt KCT.
I love it. Kick cycling team. I need to do that too. I see it. To light, I do too. That could be a part of why my eyes water so much on stream, actually. All the stream lights in my face. It's hard on your eyes when you're sensitive.
Hey, you got a PR on that sprint. Good job.
Thank you. Why, thank you.
And that wasn't even me leading you out. That was all your power.
Was it? My 90 watts did it?
It did.
Hey.
You're putting out more watts per kilo than me right now.
I always forget about the watt per kilo, like how it registers that in the game. Pew, pew. You know, in my state, they have a law against tinted windows all the way around your car. But like some years ago, I had an eye doctor say that, like, because my eyes are so sensitive to light, he's like, I can give you a prescription. You can tint all the windows in your car. Like, probably help you a lot. And I was like, it would probably get me pulled over every day. Like, it would just be terrible. Thank you, though. Like, it's your favorite emoji. Thank you. It's a keeper. More harm than good, yeah. Especially like if I want to actually be getting to places on time and then you're pulled over. Then you have to be like, I have a prescription, and then they have to run it again. And I feel like that'd just be like a weekly occurrence, you know? New Hampshire's the same way. You got it passed for you, have it in the truck. Do you love it? Do they pull you over a lot though? Didn't tint the front, yeah.
Wait a second. BT, are you serious that is a law here?
It's in a lot of states.
I know, but we're like the live free or die. You don't have to wear a helmet. You don't have to wear a seatbelt. You don't have to pay taxes.
Oh, well then, yeah, that's crazy.
Like, it's just funny that.
Love it. I haven't been pulled over for it at all. Here, I feel like I'd be pulled over. That's awesome.
I'm really surprised in Manchester.
Yeah, it's interesting. Here, you definitely have to wear a seatbelt. Helmet's not a helmet law anymore. Used to be.
I just always have to laugh because it was like live free or die, and I was like, well, yeah, I guess those are your choices if you don't want to wear a seatbelt.
That's pretty much what will happen.
Yeah.
Don't think cops even pay attention. Right on. You're under
That might be
21,
right.
you have to wear a seatbelt in New Hampshire. Recall a friend who married a 19-year-old. Oh, interesting. So over 21, no seatbelt.
Yeah, that makes sense. You might be right. I haven't been under 21 in at least like 4 years, so.
Yeah, it's hard to remember. Left for Florida before that. That makes sense. Shark Nation, how's it going? Coming in, sending the love. We bike riding. The marriage did not last. It's not surprising. It's always nice when you hear like someone that got married that young and it did last. Rare though. 0 to 12
Actually,
New Hampshire, 12 to 26 in Florida.
The friend in Bo that I was just talking about, he got married right out of high school, and they are still happily married up in Maine.
That's awesome. I like hearing that. 5,283 reasons not to get married. That's a ton of reasons. Dang. That's some serious business. 11 months, 16 days, 16 hours, and 40 minutes of just amazingness. Thank you. Thanks for being here, Shark Nation.
That's true, Nick.
Not like 35 and 19, right? Both just out of high school. Although my great-grandparents were 22 years apart, and the happiest couple anyone has ever seen from everything I've ever heard. She was a phone operator like to connect the line. And he called one day and she's like, I'll connect you. And he was like, no, your voice, I have to marry you. And he ended up meeting her and happily ever after. Just from her voice.
I can see that.
Isn't that sweet? I love that story. Look at all these points you guys have.
Meow.
Meow. Meow. Instructor Nick's meowing. That was for Grandma. Oh, I love it.
Aw.
Thank you. It's not as good as Chipotle, but better than California burrito. So you found like a middle of the road. Price point in the middle too. Same price up. Chipotle wins then. Thanks for doing the research, holy smokes. It's a smidge more, that's worse.
Telling you, BT, you gotta come east and we'll go get a burrito at Las Olas. My treat. You're gonna love it. Especially if it's Cajun Shrimp Day.
Ooh. Rawr. Boom boom sauce. Has some kick. I love kick.
What is that? Unicorn dance. That's awesome.
Oh, you found my unicorn dancer. Get it? I know, I hesitated afterwards. I'm like, see if anyone catches that. I love kick. What can I say? Ah, that's funny. Choo 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 choo. Ah. I'm glad you like that emote. I like it too. I still have 20 minutes of this left. How's your time schedule, KLB?
Oh my goodness, yeah, I gotta go like 4 minutes to go.
That's what I figured.
Man.
I picked a longer workout.
Yeah, that's right.
Your range is just
Maybe
mild
next-
on the road. That's nice.
Maybe next week technology will work with us.
Yes. And no birds will go down gutters. And your work won't call. Things happen.
I should have just blocked it off my calendar there. Oh, that's what I was thinking.
It's pretty funny to see you working on a bike.
I gotta like 3 times. My boss was like, "Can I just call you?" And I'm like, "No,
Not right now, please.
you can't call me right now." It's like, "I'll conference you," and no, that's not gonna work for me either.
Oh man. It's a no-go. Why? Not because I'm riding a bike, for sure. That's not the reason.
No, that has nothing to do with it. I work
Look how
better
much-
when I'm not on the phone.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Concentrate better. I stopped this ride about a lot. Look how many stars I lost. Whoops.
I'm sorry. That's my bad.
And mine. And technology. It happens. It's fine. Not your fault.
Ah.
Be killing you. That's why you gotta have these chamois, or you can like stand up and pedal. These things are so padded. It's pretty cozy. To a point.
It's funny, BT, because people will ask, like, what's the most important thing on your bike? And I always tell them, like, the saddle. Like, if you're going to spend a bunch of money on something, spend it on the saddle, because that's, like, the worst contact point
Ever.
They have some really cool technology, like with 3D printing and like Specialized. You can go and you sit on like a butt mold kind of thing, and it figures out where your sit bones are. And they have specially sized saddles for you.
It's really neat. Those 3D printed saddles are really cool. Like they're kind of like mesh.
Yeah.
Sculpted. I don't know. They're neat.
That's what I have on this.
Is it?
And my Epic. It's whatever S-Works one it is.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I have a pretty good relationship with it.
That's good.
We get along.
I like the one I bought because it's so adjustable. But I do think that it needs to come together more. I think it's too wide for me.
Yeah.
Which sucks. Because it kind of like
I was
rubs on
really
the inside of my legs a little bit.
I was really surprised that, like, you know, when I first started riding, I had like a big saddle and I thought that would be super comfortable. And now, like, this is like the saddle. I think it's like the power saddle. It's got like a really short nose and it's really narrow. And I'm like, huh. It doesn't look like it'd be comfortable at all.
That's more comfortable. To adjust my clips. That's an outside bike, yeah. Clips have been fine on this one. Outside bike's adjusted though. Hopefully should be all good.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll bring tools on my next ride in case there's an
So
issue.
no issues with your knee then, huh?
No, I think thankfully it was just muscle. I was worried though, because I'm like 16 miles out, right? So like I have to go back. And I'm like, oh gosh, my knee's just aching. And I've got nothing to adjust it with.
Oh.
It was like just enough, like the knee wanted to cross into the frame. Like instead of like, it's just kicked my heel out that little bit, but.
It's amazing when you think about like the math behind it, right? Like just that little minute change, but if you're spinning at like 90 cadence, that's like 90 movements per minute and you're out
just that much out of alignment.
Yeah, you're out for 2 hours, so it's like it hits that out of alignment, you know, hundreds and hundreds of times over the course of a regular ride.
Yep. Oh, I felt it. But it feels pretty good. Like there's just a little tightness.
Yeah.
Kind of just feels like maybe I did a lot of squats or something.
Yeah.
But with my knee,
Well,
I don't know.
I hate to do it because I feel like it was such a short ride for us, but I gotta go to the gym and get my glute work done.
Yeah, have a good glute workout. She's jacked. So many muscles to worry about. Yeah. Gotta keep them all in line. What is this? It's like the robot. Thank you, Mr. Tipper. Yeah, have a good glute day.
Yeah. And,
Get those glutes in order.
I will catch up with you later on.
Sounds good.
And
thank you for riding with me.
yeah, it was nice chatting with y'all, BT, Mr. Tipper.
Getting little bits. Thank you.
Guys, take it easy.
I appreciate it.
I got the wrong. I have like 4 mice on my little thing here. I'm like, all right, see you later.
Okay, bye. Take care. Ooh, exclamation W, that's a good one. Thanks, Shark Nation. Whew. Wonder if I can end that call from here. There we go. All the balloons, all the hearts, I love it. All right, now we have 2 more support glitters to add. That guy was showing off. Did you see how close his legs just got to the camera? Look, check out these muscles. Right. See if I can give him a ride on, since he's riding so close. I sent one to someone. Hopefully that guy got it. Into our cool down, which actually doesn't make sense because it's more watts than we've been riding this whole time. I grabbed the wrong workout. Great. It's almost done. 9 minutes. $11 out of 15 stars. Oosh. You animal. Thank you. I had to jump off the bike a lot, so I lost my stars. It's like riding in real life. Things happen. I wonder what time the rain is supposed to start today. Oh, I guess it already did. Dang. What do the stars do? They're saying I held that pace for that 5-minute block. So basically I failed a couple of them. I didn't hold the pace because I jumped off the bike. I'm supposed to just hold 90 watts, like across the board. Like markers, yeah. Let me know how I did in my workout. So it'll basically be like, that's a half-ass workout. They're stars. There we go. All is good. Starfish. Oh, I don't have my starfish necklace on today. It has been a good ride, I agree. Alligator. Can you imagine trout? Can you imagine if I had all these things that popped up different things? Oh my goodness. I have like a fishing day. A bull shark. Oh my gosh, I love it. Turtle, great white. Just comes to the camera and like chomps. All of them could be quite fun, really. Takes some work to set up, and then when it breaks, I'd be sitting here trying to troubleshoot it forever. A hare and a bunny and a turtle. Shark Nation. Holy smokes. You guys, it's a battle now. BT. Right, you get 2 separate ones. Let's go. Oh, we're cooling down, action. I've got your support glitter over here filled out. Pew pew. Funny. Are you streaming today, Action? What's your plan? Beat this ass to the finish line. There we go. Peggy. I need like a crew. I need a stream crew that can like throughout our conversations in each stream make exclamation whatever command for that. It'd be funny. Baby Peggies. I like a lavender field, that's pretty. Right, we're in France, the French lavender field and belly rubs, yeah. Playing Warzone with a streamer tonight. Oh, nice. Carabines. That'll be cool. What time are you guys going live? Kickhawks. Right, we did talk about goats too. Jeez, we talked about a lot of things in this. Patted butts, stammies. Starts around 5 p.m. Nice. You've got them all. I like it. It's like a summary of the stream today. Work and ride, that's right. That was pretty impressive, I don't know. It's like we rewound it all the way through. Cyanide, thank you. Shout outs to you, darling. How are ya? Thanks so much. Punch the passers. Right? They do need a more interactive. They need, like Kitten Little Bit said, they need when you race on here, why every cyclist goes, yeah, at the end. And they don't have that here. You can wave. It's not the same. Why is there not a victory thing for your character? It's very weird. Like, oh, you can't see her very well. I'm in her way. I made her wave. I don't know. It should do more. But I'm lay tired, then take a nap, and then fire the missiles. "50 seconds. It gets so easy to pedal at this point. You counting down for me? How much of the workout is left? Almost there. I do cycle outside. I don't know where I would put you guys. Like, I'd have to stream on my phone, right? So if I have my phone here, you're gonna just look up my nose the whole time. And if I have it here, like, I guess, but you guys won't see me. But if you don't see me, that's probably okay. I was thinking about that. Thank you, guys. We did it. 22.8 miles. Ah, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Who knows? Okay, good deal. I'm gonna pull us to We made it. Done. End my ride. Save it to the Kick cycling team on Zwift. I'm on a 5-week streak. That means I have been back to riding from my injury for 5 weeks. That's awesome. Time goes fast. It was 5 weeks ago already. Exit game. Oh, shoes off. Oh, good. It looks like maybe, no. I keep getting a 400 bad request error with KickChat and OBS today. I don't know what that is about. Remember to end YouTube, thank you. Yeah, we have to do our walk. YouTube, always great to see you. I hope you have a fantastic day. Come join me on Kick if you ever want to see more fun fitness stuff aside from what's on the YouTube channel. And lots of dancing. Yeah. Okay. Take care, all.